Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making sausage and mac and cheese in a Ninja Speedi. Alright, I'm starting out in my Ninja Speedi. I'm going to add some dry elbow macaroni in. Now this here is a 2-pound box. They subbed us for a 1-pound box. I'm not going to use it all. I'm only going to use half of it. So we're only going to use 1 pound. So I'm going to go ahead and eyeball that in there. And you can hear that pasta is dry. Okay, that's about half the box. And I'll save the rest of this for another recipe. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt in here to season the elbow macaroni as it cooks. Probably about a teaspoon or so. And I'm going to add some water in here. And I'm going to put just enough water in to go over top of the elbow macaroni. That's about 4 cups. I'm going to put my tray in here, the elevated setting. I'm pulling out the little feet because there's little notches here that it sits up on, or you can sit it flat on the bottom. We went in the upper mode today. Okay, now I have some sweet Italian sausage here. I'm going to load some of that in there. And I have 2 packs. I don't know how much I'm going to get in. I think I'm just going to be able to get 1 pack in today, but that's fine. I'll freeze that other pack. Now I'm going to close my lid down. Where it's set on air fry, I want to go to rapid cook. Alright, I'm going to turn this on. And now that we're at the rapid cook, it brings us over to this side. I want to go to steam and crisp, 1 down. I'm going to leave my temperature at 390. I'm going to set my time for 10 minutes. And after about 5 minutes, I'll go in and I'll turn that sausage over so it evenly browns. And what this will do, this will build up the steam. Then when it builds up the steam, the air fryer will go on and start air frying the sausage while the steam cooks the pasta. Alright guys, my 10 minutes are up. You can see how nice and golden brown my sausage is. And this is really, really juicy. I took a meat thermometer and checked it. It's at about 180, well within safe eating range. I'm going to get that out. And like I said, after 5 minutes, when I turn the sausage over, that way there will be even browning on all sides. And I'm just sitting on a paper plate I have lined with some foil. That's easier than doing dishes. I'm going to take this tray out now because we don't need it anymore. Just that in the sink. Now we're going to finish up our mac and cheese. I'm going to grab a spoon here. I'm going to give this a stir quick. You can see how it drank up all that water. My macaroni and cheese is done. It's tender. And with all that steam in there, guys, it doesn't have a chance to dry out. So I'm just going to break up any bits of macaroni I've stuck together. Okay, now I'm going to add in some half and half. I have a pint of half and half, 16 ounces. I don't know if I'm going to use it all. We'll see how this looks. We want it creamy. We don't want it dry. I'm just going to go ahead and throw in the whole pint. That elbow macaroni will drink that up, and that'll make this that much more better. And I'm going to add in some black pepper, because we like pepper in our elbow mac or mac and cheese, and we like it on top of our mac and cheese while we're eating it. So I'm going to go for about a half a teaspoon. Now I have an 8-ounce block of cheddar cheese I shredded up. And when it comes to mac and cheese, most of the time I like to use fresh cheese because it melts so much nicer. I do use the packaged stuff, guys, you've seen. But the fresh stuff is cheaper in the long run and it melts so much nicer. So I'm going to get all this cheese down in here. We want this good and cheesy. And you just want to stir it around so you don't have any big clumps of cheese in there. And I'm putting it in gradually, because if I throw it all in one shot, we're going to have a big cheese meatball in there, and it's not going to flavor the mac and cheese too good. And when somebody gets that, they're going to just get a big bowl of cheese. We don't want that. And guys, this does look a little soupy, but we're going to air fry it and get a nice brown on it. And this, as it sits, if I let it sit for a few minutes before I serve it, it will drink up some of that half and half. Let me get the rest of my cheese in there. More cheese, please. And guys, I can't believe how quick this Ninja Speedi cooks. It makes short work of supper. Alright, that's looking good. Let's knock that cheese off the spoon. We don't want to waste any of that. And that's tasting good. Now I'm going to close my lid down, and we're going to change our setting from rapid cook to air fry. Alright, now I'm going to turn this back on. Now that we're on the air fry, I'm just going to go down to broil. It's at 450. We're going to leave it there, and I'm going to set my time for 5 minutes. It's not going to take any time at all to brown up that mac and cheese. Alright, my mac and cheese went for 5 minutes. See how it's nice and golden brown? I could let that go longer if I wanted to, but I think it's good right there. This is ready to go. Let's go ahead and fix up a plate and see what we got. I also went ahead and made some broccoli to go with this. Let me get in and try this sausage first. See, my sausage is cooked through, and that was 10 minutes, guys. I didn't add any extra time to that. Moist, tender, well seasoned. You see, my mac and cheese drank up that half and half, so that was no problem at all. Creamy, cheesy. Macaroni's tender, but not mushy. Alright, there you have it. Sausage and mac and cheese in a Ninja Speedi. Thanks for watching, and remember, love what you eat and eat what you love.